Now we're going to look at creating a 12-column grid, and 12-column grids are really useful because they cover just about any type of layout you possibly can want to create on the web. And the good news about them is you can mix and match different content so that you've got some content that might be wider than others, and as long as it all adds up to 12, you should be kind of okay. So the way I've got started with this is I've literally just created the div class grid and wrapped it around everything, and then I've got one cell here for one column, then I've got 2 that are 2 column, 3 that are 3 column, 4 that are 4 column, 6 that are 6 column, and 12 that are 12 column. So obviously it should hopefully make sense to you. So now I'm going to go from there, save that, and into the CSS. Let's make this 12 columns. So we do repeat 12, 1 fr, and if we view that, we can see that at the moment there are 12 columns, but now we're going to add some formatting to it. So the first thing we could do is we can call this col1, and I go into my css.col1, and inside here the grid column ends span 12. And as we can see, one column goes all the way across now. It is just one column inside the grid. We go further with that. Let's duplicate this and call that col2. And if it's 2 columns, we want it to span 6. And now we've got 2 columns there. Let's do the same for 3 column, col3. Into the CSS, duplicate, and this time it is span 4. Oops, and this time it's span 4. So we get 3 columns. Col4 is going to span 3. There we can see. Let's do the last one, which is 6. We don't need to do 12 because it does that automatically. Span 2. And there we have it set up. So you could mix and match that any way you wanted to. You could have a column 3 and then some column 6s that go after that. You could have a column 2 and then some column 4s, or some column 6s, or some column 12s. They can be intermatched on each particular line that you make. As long as they add up to the 12 going across, you should be okay. So there's a very simple way to create a 12 column grid using CSS Grid.